Hello, I'm Zoe and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the shit show and welcome to a brand new vlog. This is the third time I'm starting this vlog. The first time, about an hour ago, Carter was awake and he was playing in his room right above me, very, very loud. The second time, I had no idea what the fuck I was saying, so I restarted. We're all good. Third time, here we go. We're gonna start this. Third time's the charm. Let's fucking do it. I have a slight problem in my life. I have been reading this book, Dragonfall by L.R. Lamb, since the dawn of fucking time. It's been 2 months, and I never take this long to read books, so I need to fucking finish this book. I'm only reading the physical book because the audiobook is an Audible exclusive, and it's come to my attention recently via Google search that Audible exclusives are not available for libraries or schools or anything to pick up. And I think that's pretty fucking shady. So I'm trying not to support Audible exclusives. So it's me and my audiobook and possibly an ebook if I decide to download one from a library against the fucking world. I am loving this book when I sit down and read it. I just have not had the focus to actually sit down and read for a very long time. Most of the books that I've read this year have been audiobooks. At least the majority audiobooks. So, or like the majority of the book I've listened to on audio. So I am really struggling to finish this book, despite loving it and loving the premise and loving the 150 or so pages. That's too far. I think I'm on page like 152. I'm loving it. I just cannot fucking focus. And that is on ADHD and mom brain and having toddlers and an infant. So it's a difficult time. So I really, really need to focus. And if you're like me, you need outside motivation to get this done. So that's why I'm starting this vlog, to hold me accountable, and I will be updating on Instagram and my stories and everything as well. So by the time this is out, you'll have seen that if you follow me. I am challenging myself to finish this book in 3 days' time. It's 8:52 p.m. on Thursday, September 7th right now. I'm gonna go till like, we'll say 9 o'clock. We'll say 9 o'clock is the start. Sunday, September 10th at 9 p.m. If I have not finished this book, I am going to start unhauling books. My original plan was 1 book a day, but that's just kind of like, whatever. Even for me, somebody who's never unhauled a book for not liking it or whatever, I've only ever unhauled 1 book, and that's because it was an omnibus of a trilogy, and at the end of the last book, there was like 100 pages left. It restarted from the front matter of the first book, copyright page, dedication, all of that shit. So I never figured out how it ended, and I haven't seen that book ever again. Also, I don't know if I'll ever read it again because it was a Lurleen McDaniel trilogy, and her books are fucked. So I just can't. I digress. I sat down to film, and I was like, you know what? I need a bigger challenge than that. So, given that, at 9 p.m. on Sunday, if I have not finished this fucking book, I am going to start unhauling a book every hour. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and I am continuing even through sleeping hours because this is too fucking much. I cannot deal with this. I need to know how this ends. I'm really liking it. I just need to sit down and fucking read instead of dicking around on my phone or doing whatever whenever I get a free minute to read. Can I do it? I fucking better, because I'm very attached to my babies. Even the ones that I don't like, I'm very, very attached to them. It's a whole thing. It's definitely childhood trauma based. Should I see a professional about this? Likely. Will I about this specific issue? Probably fucking not, because I have the space for these books. What is this book about, for those of you who have not heard of this? It's late at night. I do not have the brain power to actually formulate a synopsis on my own, so I'm just gonna read the back of the book to you because it'll tell you much more than I fucking can at this point in my life. Long ago, humans betrayed dragons, stealing their magic and banishing them to a dying world. Centuries later, their descendants worship dragons as gods, but the gods remember, and they do not forgive. Thief Arcady scrapes a living on the streets of Vatra. Desperate, Arcady steals a powerful artifact from the bones of the Plaguebringer, the most hated person in Lumet history. Only Arcady knows the artifact's magic holds the key to a new life among the nobles at court and a chance for revenge. The spell connects to Everin, the last male dragon foretold to save his kind, dragging him through the veil. Disguised as a human, Everin soon learns that to regain his true power and form and fulfill his destiny, he only needs to convince one little thief to trust him enough to bond completely, body, mind, and soul, and then kill them. Yet the closer the two become, the greater the risk both their worlds will shatter. And this is going to be a trilogy. It came out in May. I finally started reading this arc in July, and here we are in September, 152 pages in. There are... how many pages? Don't look at the words, just the numbers, please. 331. So I'm very close to halfway. I'm not even going to attempt to do math in my head right now because that would just be embarrassing for all of us. So here we are, pulling up my calculator. What did I say? 331. I've read 152. So I have 179 pages to go. And typically, I'm a very fast reader when I sit down and fucking read. So if I actually focus, I should be able to finish this in like an hour or two total of reading, but we'll see. Oh my god, there was a fly that landed on my nose. That was awful. So let's fucking do this. Right now, I need to start editing a video. I'm hoping to get it up tomorrow. It was my August wrap up with 50 minutes of footage because I read 45 fucking books last month. It was just a lot. So I'm gonna try and do a few minutes of editing and then a few minutes of reading and then a few minutes of editing, a few minutes of reading, back and forth like that, until I actually get something fucking done. Carter is asleep, Zach's asleep, and Noah should be asleep soon. So hopefully minimal distractions from the children. And I don't know what Kurt's doing right now. Likely we will be distracting each other just by pissing each other off because that's our love language in this house. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get to at least page 170 while reading, or while editing. And then I'm gonna get out my handy dandy book light after we go up to bed. We'll probably watch a movie for a little bit and then I will read the physical book. Or you know what? Let me double check right now if there even is, what is the word I'm looking for? An ebook. That's the word I'm looking for. I just got a notification for an email that the gas bill is ready and that threw me off. Where is, I know I searched this recently. Dragonfall, there we go. Not available at that library, the ebook. Of course not, because the Essex County Library fucking sucks. Let's see if the Windsor Library has it. Dragonfall. Not Dragonfell, Dragonfall. Nothing. And so I am here with the physical book, and that's all I got. I can read a sample. That's 10 pages. No, 76 pages. There's a sample up to chapter 5. That is useless to me because I've already read past that. Great. So, I'm going to get started on editing and I'm going to get my book out and hopefully I can actually get up to, what did I say, page 170? I believe in myself. I'm going to put on my fuzzy socks and my comfy, the Costco knockoff of the Oodie, and then I've got my reading blanket there so I can be nice and cozy while I start doing this. Hopefully not too cozy that I fall asleep at the computer because it's now 9 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. So the challenge has officially begun. I'm going to post this on Instagram. Oh my god. I almost knocked my chair back. And now I am terrified for my future if I have to unhaul any books. Because I really don't want to do that. I love my babies. I do. I've had some of them since I was a preteen. Would have had more of them. But, you know, sucks to suck. That is a different topic for a different day. There we go. Let's do this. So it's just after 10 o'clock now. I'm at page 156. I got about 5 minutes edited fully out of this video. And no, more than that. I don't even know how much, but I'm going to go up. We're going to watch a movie. I'm getting really tired. I'm going to try and read up to page 170, like I said, before I fall asleep. But I'm going to continue editing this during the morning, in the morning, or during the night if I can't fucking sleep, which is highly, highly likely. But for now, I'm going to go lay my ass in bed. So I just sat down to film a clip for this vlog, and my battery died immediately. So we're here on my phone. But I have been the worst about updating. It's now Saturday night, just after 9 o'clock. So we are 48 hours into this, and I did not update on Friday. I did not update all day today. Friday, I just really didn't read much. And then today, I was so exhausted, I couldn't function at all. Because Carter decided that 1 in the morning was a great time to wake up and play, and didn't go back to sleep until almost 6. And then Zach was up from about 3 to 5:30. So I was with Carter for about 4 hours during all of that. And then Kurt was with Zach. And then Noah woke up and wanted to come into our room because his white noise machine shut off because the boys were playing with it. And we didn't realize that they had clicked the button so that the timer went on. And it wasn't just like an infinite loop. So it was a bit of a shit show Saturday night. Which meant that all day today, I was so exhausted, could barely keep my eyes open. I was going to go write this morning, but at about 4 o'clock, I was like, there's no way I'm getting up in an hour and a half to get ready and try and write 4,000 words. It's just not going to happen. So, I did not end up reading much. Right now, where am I? I'm on page 202. I finally cracked the 200 mark. I have about 130 pages left. Like I said, it's 9 o'clock right now. I will probably be asleep within an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I have a little bit more of the stuff that I made myself for dinner. So I'm going to drink that. I'm going to eat that. And then I'm going to drink what's left of my pumpkin spice chai that I got earlier. And I'm going to read while Kurt's watching the UFC fights. My original plan, and I mentioned this on Instagram when I updated there. I was doing better about updating there, but not the vlog for some reason. Originally, my plan was to do some editing in between the fights with like Kurt down here. And then during the fights that he wanted to watch, I would read. But I really don't feel like editing right now. So I'm going to go and park my ass in bed with my book and my food and my tea, and hopefully get more than 5 pages right before I pass out. Will it happen? Probably not. But oh well. Hello, we are back again on my phone. The camera battery is all the way across the room and I really don't feel like going to get that. So we're here. We got Bubsy. It's 2:30ish, 2:45. I'm on page 246. I have less than 100 pages to go and just over 6 hours. I'm not confident. I went to go write this morning. I got a little bit of reading done before I started writing. I've gotten some reading done since I've been home. But honestly, I think I'm going to have to unhaul books. This is horrible. Why did I do this to myself? I'm going to fucking read like the wind for a little bit because I cannot get rid of my babies. Not even like the duplicate copies or books that I don't like. I just can't. It's a sickness. Oh my god, Draco just started grabbing a ball and I thought he was going to start throwing up. Anyways, I'm going to go eat something. I'm going to read. We're going to go watch something. And I'm probably going to read while we're watching something. Noah's awake. I'm going to go get him. But yeah, we'll update again shortly. Oh, pray for me. Hello, it's after 7:30. I'm on page 265. In almost 2 hours, I read 2 pages. And that's because we had a fecal incident. There was poop everywhere. And we had to get Carter immediately into the bath. And this was right after I finished making dinner. And then we had to do dinner. And then I got Carter downstairs to eat after he got cleaned up. And it was just a very, very long several hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I really don't know. I'm gonna sit down and try and read right now. Noah and Zach are in our room watching a movie. Carter's in his room playing. Kurt's packaging something. So I have nothing going on right now. I'm gonna try and read for at least 20 minutes and then we'll see. And then I'll probably go downstairs and read in the library. But I think I might have to unhaul at least one book. I'm not prepared for this. Why did I do this to myself? Anyways, I should probably shut the fuck up and start reading, so. Can you see that? It's 8:49. I'm on page 325 out of 331. I'm so fucking close. I'm so close. Oh my god. Okay. We'll update in a few minutes. Hopefully I'm done first. I did it. I did it. I just finished 331 pages. Look at that. 8:56, September 10th. Oh, I'm so out of focus. Oh. I did it. I fucking did it. I don't have to unhaul anything. Yes. Fucking right. So close. So close. Oh my god. Despite having a horrible, horrible asplosion to deal with and getting no sleep Friday night into Saturday and writing this morning and just generally taking for fucking ever to read this book, I did it. I finally finished it 2 months and 2 days after I started it without having to unhaul anything. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Yes. Let me know down below in the comments if you thought I was going to be able to do it, if you had no faith whatsoever in me, and if you've read this book too and it took you a very, very long time. Who was it? Erin from Booked and Busy said, that she was reading it too, and same thing. Just took so long. Even when sitting down and actually reading, it just took so long to get through. And I don't understand why. Like, for me personally, I really, really like the book. It just took so long to get through. I don't understand. Who knows? Is it me? Is it the book? Is it both of us? Probably. Probably both of us, actually. I did it, though. I did it. Or if that's just too much or you don't have a lot of time, drop some hearts down below, preferably purple ones because that's my favorite color. As always, to stay updated with my current reads and how I'm feeling about them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Goodreads, and Storygraph, all at Zoe's All Booked, which I will leave linked down below in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video so everyone else can join in on the madness, the chaos, the shit show. With that, we have come to the very end of this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day and get at least a little bit of uninterrupted reading time. I love you awesome nerds, and I will see you in the next one.